need to start strong. They need to pick up the pistol, and they're going 5 Kevlar to do it.
Yeah, that's a lot, especially for Titan, who are usually so adamant about using smokes and flashes and stuff in the pistol rounds too. There is 1 HC grenade on Crims, and it's in a pretty decent spot here. Maybe he could put it out and do some damage, but he's just going to run for the shot and ends up not hitting it. Flusher could be going down. He's going to have to fall back really quickly. Gets caught right at the corner, and he's down to 24. He's almost dead. Keeps running back into the site. Wants some backup really quickly here. It's going to be too late, though. Flusher missing the shots, and Maniac will take him down. Great start here for Titan.
They are even keeping the pressure on. They're just running right into the hallways. Crims and Pronax giving ground. Crims needs to find a shot somehow, but he's going to get gunned down by Maniac. This is big. Look at this. It's Titan just relentlessly hunting down Fnatic. This is what I'm talking about. For them to get this map, this is the kind of style we have to see. No fear, full YOLO, straight aggression at Fnatic. Take the fight to them and just take the momentum early.
Yeah, that's really powerful. That idea of actually running onwards from the bomb site is one that we don't see really often enough, and there aren't that many maps you could do it. Overpass probably is one of them. The most famous example of bomb sites where you kind of continue to run even after having essentially claimed the bomb site is on actually a bomb site on Mirage. Sometimes you see people go all the way into CT spawn just to keep fighting. Great job on Titan.
And also a little unfortunate there with how things panned out. I think it was Olafmeister and JW who were like all the way back in T-spawn. Having pushed through B halls, they were like, yeah, okay, we confirmed that nobody's here, guys. But then we're on the opposite side of the map. So, you know, go make a sandwich because it's going to be a while before we get there. Like, that's also just really unfortunate because they are just so far away. It's going to take them so long to get there to support their mates that eventually, that really Titan are just dealing with the series of 5v2s. And that's not going to be good. That's not going to be good for Fnatic. So, already, there we go. Titan, well, go ahead.
No, sorry. Crims here with a good kill. Going to be going down to RPK. I was just wondering if they called it in just as Flusher was getting chased, so they're on the walkie-talkie saying, hey, there's nobody outside at B, and Flusher's like, well, you don't say because they're all killing me in A. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, like that's the problem, right? It's like by the time they have full confirmation, they're already on the bomb site, Titan. So that's just a brutal scenario there for Fnatic. That's about as bad as it can get. But look at how they tightened up their game here for the second round. I mean, this is a force buy out of them with CZs and armor, and the only man who was really far forward was Crims. And he still managed to do significant damage to the Titan lineup before getting taken out. Now it's just 3 guys stacked up on this A site, and Olafmeister's going to get a peekaboo kill on Existence.
I like what you did there as well, Sam. I appreciate it. They tightened up their game. Olafmeister moving forward ends up going down, and JW still alive here with the C set in hand. 12 bullets, and the backup is coming in here. He's going to go for the kill, maybe a little bit too soon. Not sure why JW didn't want to wait for Flusher in that scenario. Grenade going to be too far to the left here. RPK will get the bomb plant down, and Flusher making some noise. They know where he is. Goes for the 1 kill, but he ends up going down. RPK with a great quad kill in the round, and Titan will win it. Although it was close.
It was way too close. I'm wondering if JW misjudged on how close his teammate was rotating in. Because you're right, I think he did go a little bit fast. I think he was more afraid of just getting pinned down, however. Because if they both come rushing around bank at him, I mean, then again, that would have been kind of suicidal, though, from Titan. Because you're rushing a CZ up close. JW could just shred you as easily as you could shred him. So, yeah, that's just a gamble on JW's part, I think. He was just trying to, like, catch him off guard. And definitely paid for it there. But at the end of the day, Fnatic still do inflict some damage, some economic damage to Titan. So they still get 3 kills. They come close, but they are going to get some confidence going into this next round because this is going to be a hard eco round out of them, just saving as much money as possible for the 4th round. And that's when Titan are going to get the shine.
Big shout out to Peter TV in the chat. That's Peter from CLG. Very cool guy. Olafmeister hiding in the corner here. Maniac, though, he definitely saw that coming. You could see he even sped up to run in and get that kill. He was so sure that someone would be waiting. Flusher gonna get caught multiple angles here. And Fnatic finding themselves way out of position. This round, nothing like the first one or the second one that they had here, where they got a bunch of kills in. This one seems like it's just falling apart for them.
That's also a very common spot for Olafmeister to hold as well. I think that teams have really caught on to that. The fact that he likes to get up there, and if he gets caught out before he can get back to the site, he'll just crouch behind that little wall there in that nook. It seems like players have figured this out, although Crims is somehow going to pick up a 2nd kill onto Kenny. Like, how does he even get that? He doesn't even have Kevlar. He's getting aim punched, and he still finds the headshot.
Yeah, that was a triple kill by Crims in total, and especially, you're right, the 3rd one there, that was really weird, because at this range, unless you just instantly tap people, it's probably preferable to try and see if you can get a spray down on someone, but he actually kept just one-tabbing while aim punch that. I don't know what went on. That was really crazy. That's an expensive round for Titan. It should have been an easy one. Well played Fnatic, actually. And no AWP in play just yet on the CT side, so I'm not going to get my wish just yet, Semler.
No, yeah, you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. It's Titan who have got their wish. They've got the AWP on Kenny. That strong start, despite taking some serious economic damage, they're still able to get an AWP bought up on him. And Olofmeister, though, takes out Maniac and Connector, so that's not going to be too good here. A start for Titan. And this is an important round, just as important for Titan, in fact, just because if they can pick up this round, they can keep the pressure up on Fnatic, but if they lose this, they're going to be in an eco situation. So now Apex getting this frag on Pronax is big. Bring it back to a 4v4. Keep the pressure up on the Swedes.
Yeah, Apex is such a good entry fragger. Absolutely one of the best in Europe. And that's not to be underestimated, especially playing the terror side like this. Still doing some work down here, and he's going to almost find Flusher. Could have got that kill, but still, look at how much pressure this is putting on Fnatic. They have to commit Olofmeister down here as well, which means up at the A-bomb site, it's Crims and JW. Crims almost getting caught there. Got to be really careful. They're both standing on the same spot, and if there's a grenade raining in here, that's going to be terrible. Existence with a good kill. JW now, he's going to get only the one kill in. Kenny comes in to end him, and it's going to be a tough retake now, especially if Olofmeister got taken down, and he will win that fight against Apex.
That was a sick shot onto Apex as well. Real luck of the draw there, but he gets the job done. Fresh smoke blocking off RPK, however, so he's going to be really tough to crack out of here. And Kenny, of course, he's occupying the bomb site itself. So with this AWP now, Kenny, he's trying to change up the angles. Olofmeister not going to peek correctly, however. Flusher gets taken out. Olofmeister into a 1v1, but Kenny's got plenty of HP. He's got the time as well. Olofmeister's going to walk right into his crosshairs, and that's the 4th round for Titan. But just look at how close these rounds are.
Yeah.
Yet again, Titan, they're just suffering huge losses each and every round. Kenny's the only man to survive. I guess it's important because he's got that AWP, so that's pretty much the only gun you want to save on Titan's side. But that's just really brutal right now. Again, they're just not out of the danger zone yet.
Yeah, that shot that Kenny got, the second one that he got of the round, was actually a guy jumping up. That was very cool. Kenny showing his worth all the time. I mean, there really isn't a game that Titan is playing where Kenny doesn't at least do like a couple of cool things, and most of the time he's really carrying the team as well. 4-0 seems like a really good start for Titan. Now, can they keep it up here? Apex controlling the spray well to take 2 kills, and that actually is going to open up the B-bomb site quite a bit. Even if Pronax and Flusher are still in here, it's not that much of an impressive stack anymore.
Yeah, it's still a bit risky. Olofmeister, ho, just gets RPK, even makes it out of there. He's going to have that AK to play with. Pronax in the angle, gets his first frag of the map. He is on the board. Nearly hits the headshot there. The flick onto Kenny. Looks away at the wrong time, though, and that's going to open things up. Kenny looks for the final shot, and he hunts him down. So Olofmeister is out, and Titan actually lived through the round with 3 players alive. So that's... I mean, I'm kind of torn, actually, if that's still, you know, like a good job by them. It feels like it's a good job by them, actually. With how close these rounds have been, it's like they've got 3 guys alive. Whoa, you know, this is excellent. Whereas for a normal eco situation, I would actually say that's pretty decent for Fnatic to still get 2 rifles off of them. That's still going to force Titan to spend some money.
It is, and I mean, you can tell by this Titan scoreboard here that even though they've won 5 in a row, their economy is not looking that great either. So Fnatic is definitely doing a lot of stuff right, but they're just not connecting with the last couple of kills. Kenny gonna open up on Pronax, who was, in fact, pop flashed in by a Flusher, so it's a really good idea, but obviously that pop flash is meant to catch people who are a lot closer, so no luck there. RPK going down to Olofmeister, and a good grenade delivered onto Existence. Gonna bring him down to 73 health. Fnatic, they must win this round. They got to start getting themselves on the board here, and I like the fact that they're going aggressive. I love Olofmeister moving up like this. That's going to be hard for Titan to anticipate.
Yeah, and Flusher on the other side, right, he kind of fades back, pulls back onto the site. Olofmeister gets the lurk kill, but not before Existence picks off Crims. JW, however, very quickly over here to Sniper, and he spots Apex just as he comes off short. That's a huge kill there. Now it's just Kenny and Maniac alive for Titan. Kenny's got the bomb. He's got JW's life as well. He's looking for another one. This is so close. Flush is pinned down back here, just doing the best that he can, trying to buy the time, but he eventually gets taken out.
It's going to be all on Olofmeister. 1v2. And they know where Kenny is. Olofmeister takes him down for a 3rd kill here. Now he's just going to have to deal with Maniac, and I don't think he saw him crossing, so now Maniac is in a really good position here. Probably the last place that Olofmeister's going to expect him to be. He's still quite sure that he's hiding somewhere behind that pillar. He's got 1 smoke Olof, and he's going to go for it on the bomb, and Maniac not even going to wait. Great clutch coming in here from Maniac. Really well played. Just absolutely using the fact that Olofmeister doesn't know his position to get that last kill. 6-0, and this is a really strong start for Titan. You got to give it that. And now look at Fnatic. They're not going to wait any longer. They're just going to force up this round.
Yeah, they're going for it. Olofmeister's got enough for the AWP. I mean, it feels like opposite night, man. I don't know what happened. You know, we got to check the calendar because, you know, my KPV, they get wrecked by Neophyte. We thought that it was going to be the other way around. And now Titan right now, they're off to the best start possible versus Fnatic. 6 rounds on their T side of Overpass, and it's looking fantastic for them so far. And now Fnatic with their backs to the wall, just trying to fight their way back into this somehow. I mean, 4 spy out of them. This is everything for them. They have to make it work, and Cribs is just getting naded into oblivion.
Yeah, the third grenade actually failed. They threw 3 of them. The third one would have killed him. So, really sick strategy from Titan, in fact. I mean, they pick up the kill regardless, but they could have killed him without really even showing themselves. That's disappointing, obviously, for Crims. And even more so for Fnatic as a total. They need so much. They got to come back and make this 9-6.
This is raising warning flags, essentially. This is starting to make you wonder, because if Fnatic are getting that predictable, where Titan are able to walk up and pre-nade their positions and just get like 100% on the money, Olofmeister in his little lurk spot in mid, Crims over in restroom, I mean, that's got to be a little worrisome for Fnatic, considering there's only a few weeks away to the Major, and Overpass is going to be one of the maps in the pool. You need to get your game up on it.
Yeah, you definitely do. Look at all the smokes going in here. Titan, well prepared for it. Pronex does find a single spot here at the edge, and Maniac very close by. Pronex going to come in, gets that kill. Flushy also picking up one. RPK going to fall. Almost ends up flying out of the map at the end. And Existence and Kenny left. And that's not too bad, having in a 2v3 here. Kenny picks up the 1 kill. Existence gets the 1. It's equalized. And now they have the advantage. It's Olofmeister left. And he misses that flick. And now it's going to be really tough here. Titan bringing it back from a 2v4 into a 2v1. Very well played. Olofmeister missing the kill. And look at that. What are they doing? Oh, he goes down to Kenny, who picks up a double. And that's now a 7th round for Titan. Way out of control at this point.
Yeah. And just now it's just panic on Fnatic's side. What do you do? Do you eco again? Do you give Titan an 8th round? You have to come up with some magic here, but they just don't have the money. Even if they were to go for a FAMAS buy, it's still cutting it so close. So Fnatic are just going to be investing in pistols this round. They decide to just bite the bullet, see if they can get some damage done. If they get lucky enough, pick up an eco round win. Titan right now are looking to be in a great position to pick up an 8th round on their T side before Fnatic even get on the board is truly fantastic. So this is just Titan now having to keep their cool and work together. Don't want them splitting up too much. Like Kenny being on his lonesome like this, just as I say it, right? That's actually a bit of a mistake, just because now Fnatic have a gun to work with.
Yeah, I agree. It's really hard. I mean, especially because even if you get the no-scope on the first guy, there's going to be a second one there. Good opening from Apex. Just walking in there, returning the frag. JW very close here. Could have definitely won that fight against Existence, but not going to be able to this time. I like Crims walking up from behind them here, but again, when you're backstabbing with just a pistol, it's so hard to really make a big difference. But at least he's getting the information. That's also good. Can they use it to actually root Pronex out of this bomb site, though? Man, the timing, though. Look at it. They're playing Ring Around the Rosies right now. Like, Crims leaves Connector, goes in through T-spawn, now winds back up in mid, and now Titan are through Connector onto B site. Like, he just basically circumnavigated them. This is unfortunate for Crims. He could have at least got a backstab in, but now he has to run in. They're going to be ready. Pronex is gone. He was crouching behind the barrels. This is now Crims' time to shine, but they look his way. He still denies. What? The double kill! And Olofmeister comes in with the AWP. Oh, Kenny, I'm sure you're regretting dropping that sniper rifle now. Oh, absolutely, and there it is. Olofmeister with a double kill, Crims with the triple, and Fnatic. The first round they win is an eco where they steal that AWP. What a round. And it's very, very late in the day for Fnatic to pick it up, but at least they did pick it up. Now there are 2 AWPs, and I'm looking for JW here. I'm looking for you. No, are they going to run the other way? Oh my god. The dream. It's just not happening, Summer. Oh, I think they're going to go for a cheek boost here. Look, Crims. Yeah. Are they? Wait, how is this going to work? Do they have something different in mind? Or are they just going to stack on long? Okay. Yeah, they're going to play Crims close. I like this. I like this. Change up the positions. They're getting a little bit too predictable there. So now Fnatic able to change up their positions. Keep Titan guessing. That's real solid from them. Yeah, really hard to deal with as well, because if you spot JW and you try and take a fight with him, you're not going to be focused on Crims being that close, so that's just a really good mind game. Nice opening frag coming in for Olofmeister to take down Existence, and now that they don't spot anyone, they're going to move up, and this is actually a second part of the strat that's going to work out really well here. Crims walking right into RPK, and long-range spray to take him down. Great control from Crims.
Great poise. And now he just backs on out. JW's already back over to A site, so they're just tightening up the defense now on Fnatic's side, making sure that they just consolidate. They have a two-man advantage. Absolutely no reason to throw it away. So there's no reason to take risky peeks or anything of the sort. So this is just very clean play coming out here from Fnatic. And Titan now, they've got 35 seconds to get up onto a bomb site, and they're just nowhere near it. Are Titan actually... Hold on. Yeah, okay. Titan are looking to save, basically, because they just have no money left. So if they can save these weapons, at least they'll have 3 guns to work with in the next round, because otherwise it would be an eco scenario.
Yeah, I mean, that is probably the reasonable choice, isn't it? So hard to make an entrance. I mean, the thing is, I think if they had cleared all the way up to the A-bomb site, like right at this line that I'm drawing here, if they'd cleared this far and sort of cleared all the rest of the playground and then the restrooms, they might try and go for it in a 3v5, see if you can get a good entry. But when they haven't even checked all of this spot, then, you know, it's going to take way too long, basically. So, 7-2. Fnatic now connecting with the second round here. And we'll see. Olofmeister is now going the other way. I'm looking for you, Olof. I still believe.
Talk about how hard, like, shattering that would be, though. JW's turning back around towards B. No, okay, he's going long. But Olaf, he's going down. Is he going to take the shot? Is he? No, he doesn't. He's just taunting you, man.
So painful. Well, the Molotov goes up, and actually, if he wanted to get there really quick for the Molotov, it makes a lot of sense for him not to stop and take the shot, because that could be like the 2-second difference, basically. Flusher. Taking a bit of a fight here with Crims helping out over at long, and they're winning this fight so much as well. RPK very low on health. Finally, Kenny comes through, but the grenade and the follow-up here, Flusher with a double kill. The Existence going to be all alone. Great cleanup from Fnatic over at long. They even control the bomb.
Yeah, they've got everything going now. And JW just lurking around is going to pick up the final frag on Existence, who only really had a deagle to work with, so... Not the best scenario there for Titan, certainly. That's the case where Fnatic, them changing up their position really worked wonders for them. So Crims, Flusha working well together. Picking up some good kills. Olofmeister really is the driving force, though. On the map, in fact, he's got 12 frags, only trailed by Kenny with 10. The rest of the team, you know, not even into the double digits yet on either side, actually, apart from those two. So really, those two guys right now, it's pretty much their show. And we're going to be looking for more out of Fnatic, and out of Olofmeister in particular, because they've still got a long way to go if they want to get ahead in this. 5 rounds, and they need them all.
Well, they're running through the fire into Olofmeister. He goes down. That Molotov not going to stop the Titan team. The bomb, though, is dropped, and that's a very unfortunate position here. Pronax gets one, gets a third one as well, picks up RPK as the last guy there, and with a couple of bullets left, he takes down Kenny. What a quad kill from Pronax, taking care of business, showing Olofmeister how it's done. And Apex, well, he's done a lot of damage, but he can't find the kills.
Oh, and JW hunts him down with the deagle. Oh, that's the thing, man. Pronax, he realizes he's actually very patient, you know. Takes his time, realizes he's not going to get the kills when they have rifles, so he just bides his time and gets into the perfect spot to get the kills when, you know, they're ecoing, right?
Pretty much.
Pronax is a monster. Even now, actually, Pronax has really been stepping up his game, much like Existence, actually, for Titan. Both in-game leaders have been getting quite a few frags for their teams recently. But one thing to note there is just the Titan leading with the bomb carrier and, like, jumping all the way down into sewer with the bomb. Like, as soon as that guy dies with the bomb over there, it's pretty much game over. Like, you're just not going to get that bomb back. You're never going to get a plant. So that was a bit of a shame there for Titan.
Look at this boost here. JW standing on top of Crims out here, and that's going to be so hard to deal with. How are you possibly going to realize that this angle is a thing? Kenny, well, probably only after he died, he's like, oh yeah. They were looking over the boost spot. Really cheeky stuff coming out from Fnatic. They're starting to warm up the Swedes. It took a while, but they're getting back in the game.
I'm wondering if it's a respect thing. If they were so confident going into this match that they decided not to change anything, that they were just going to go with standard bread and butter. Apex giving JW a taste of that boost from the other side, from the T side. But that's the thing, that long alley is just brutal when it comes to sniper play, because there's nothing to hide behind. Apart from that boost spot, that's it. There's nothing there. You're fully exposed.
Oh, Apex just doing work with the AWP. That was Crims trying to take a peek there. He will get down by Olofmeister, but he's done a lot for his team already. They were basically on the verge of losing this round here. Now it's a 3v2. They still have a chance. They've got 30 seconds to try and get into this A bomb site. Flusher gonna pick up an important kill here. RPK, last guy alive. 1v2, and he's realizing there's a guy behind him as well, so he's kind of like sandwiched in weirdly here. Gonna try and go for the kill on Flusher. Olofmeister's there. It's a good round for Fnatic. Nearly slipped out of their hands, but now they have so much money, they can afford to lose that many people and still buy. No problem.
Yeah, they've got mountains of cash. That was actually kind of comical because I don't think that RPK realized that Olofmeister was, I don't think Apex realized, more importantly, where he got killed from.
Yeah.
And so it's just RPK's like, I have no idea where I can look right now. I'm fully exposed. Flush is already on the site. He's taken out existence. That's just a really difficult position for RPK to be in. Even though RPK had a really strong start to this map, he's kind of petered off here towards the end. So we have to see him try and step it up again. But there's Olofmeister saying hello to existence. Repeat performance there.
Yeah, they're going to try and make their way through, and they will get the return frag there. Kenny opening up. Pronex looking down towards the ledge. They line up. Look at that triple kill. That was like perfectly synchronized. They actually looked like they had timed that, like they were doing some sort of ballet, and they just all moved into the position one at a time to get taken out by Pronex. That was really cool, actually.
You know that smirk that we sometimes talk about? You know, Pronax's smile? Like, that's it right there. I could see it now. I can just see it clearly. Pronax with the smile right there. That's it. Man, and I mean, Fnatic are really coming back into this. Titan, once again, forced into an awkward kind of forced buy scenario, just evening out their money, you know, doing what they can. But Fnatic, man, they really have come back. It's 7 rounds in a row for Titan, and Fnatic could very well take 8 in a row right here.
They could. Well, JW does go down. That's a nice opening frag from Maniac. And look at how the rest of Fnatic are now scrambling to get back into position here. Bit of a failed flash there, and Bomb is already down. Existence not wasting any time. Pronex, he's here, but this is a very weird round. Titan could win this.
Look at Kenny's position over here, and he's never going to expect it. Annihilates Crims. Crims doesn't know what hit him. And then even spots out the last man there, Olofmeister. It's just down to Pronex now, who does manage to get the shot onto Maniac, but Kenny just cleans house. 3 frags, not a single point of damage taken, and I guess the caster curse is real, because Fnatic just got train wrecked, man. They just got, well, I think the word I'm looking for is railroaded.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly right. I think, did Maniac kill Apex with a grenade and all of that? I think there was a team kill involved in that round, which is a bit weird, but Titan managed to pull through regardless. 15th round coming up, the last of the half here. Fnatic very, very far behind, it seems. Kenny even stabbing RBK. That's how confident they feel. Can afford to take a bit of damage there. Olofmeister gonna miss the shot. Oh, wow! Gets that follow-up there on Maniac, who was jumping like a crazy person. Ends up going down regardless. Olofmeister legs Apex with the no-scope. What a monster, but it's not enough here. Kill is returned. Crims will take down RPK, though. But up from behind, Kenny's actually walking up.
What is going on with Existence? He's just standing there. Okay.
Bit of a disconnect, maybe?
Nothing. Yeah, I'm wondering if there wasn't something fishy going on there, because Existence literally just stood there and allowed them to shoot him in the face. And that was over the space of like 5 seconds, so yeah, no reason for him to stand still. Still, it's not going to be over, however. I mean, it's not going to stop. This is still going to continue until the very bitter end. So Apex and Kenny, 2v4, and they catch Crims lurking, unless that was just a freebie. Because Crims was just standing there as well with his knife out.
He was, he had smoked off where Apex was coming from, so that's why he was just waiting there. He was quite confident. Now look at this, they're just occupying the same space, they're just sharing it. Oh no, he misses it, and now the knife is out, tries for the no-scope. What's going on in the smoke? JW goes down. That was Kenny picking up the kill. That is the most absurd thing that we've seen all evening, and it's Flusher and Pronex left. They are in the wrong bomb side. Maybe Flusher could walk back in and help out here, but if Titan reclaim this round, that is going to be so absurd. Fnatic will never forgive themselves. Bomb goes down. Flusher going to get this kill here. Now it's all on Kenny.
Yeah, and pretty much the best man you can have in this kind of scenario as well. 1v2 clutch situation. Backs off at just the right time. Changing up his position. He's going to have that AWP to hold that cross line, but Pronex, he's able to get onto that bomb. Out in the open. 1 kill. Kenny misses the shot, though. But Flusha now, this is so difficult for Flusha. Kenny is not going to give him any room to breathe. Flusha has to land the kill right now. Gets the spray, but Kenny's down to 9 HP. Are you kidding? There you have it. It's just too late, Flusha. You're going to go boom. And there you have it, man. I cannot believe it. for Fnatic to lose a 2v4 in that scenario. That is insane.
And even that round with Existence being disconnected halfway through, Titan being all over the map, and then it ends up being a victory for them anyway. 9-6 in favor of the French, Belgian, and also Swiss team. That's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely just best case scenario for Titan. I'd have to say at this point it's their map to lose.
Yeah.
But we have been seeing teams pick up more rounds on the T side. I don't know. Do you think we could actually say, you know, like 9-6? Is it an 8-7 map? I mean, that just seems insane after how CT sided it was before.
Yeah, no. I think this is like an initial thing with the map. I think once the change is up, people are... The CT side, no one has really figured out how to hold this square that I'm just outlining on the map over by the SWAT cars. And once people figure out how to do that in a better way, the map will probably swing back and be a little bit more CT-sided again. But as of this moment, it's been a little bit confusing. And I've heard lots of pros complaining about it as well, which people always do. But I'm sure there's a way to hold it, but obviously it is a bit weird because if you're standing on the spot like we were talking about earlier, if you're trying to cover here, you're kind of covering from too wide an angle, basically. I mean, this isn't quite 90 degrees, but then it's like, what, 75 degrees you're holding or something like that? It's too much to handle, basically. Like, you can't make the swing fast enough, and you can't, especially if you have an AWP, you can't, like, scope up at both these angles. And if you fall back and do it like this, well, then maybe people can come in from restrooms and try and grenade you down. There's just, like, a lot of weird things going on. So people just need to figure out what's going on, and I think they will.
And apparently it was just a very brief internet crash for Existence, so we should have him back any moment now. We should be able to get this back underway, because I do not want there to be too long a pause between halves here. I really do want Titan to be able to just keep up with the momentum. Now that Kenny's getting fired up, I mean, he's your main driving force, right? He is the monster. Basically, he lifts everybody. You know, he's got broad shoulders for a monster, right? We're maybe talking like, you know, he embodies the Titan. He's just going to be leaping forward now at this point, and he should be able to manhandle Fnatic because now he's actually got the sniper rifle. He's got that CT side, and he excels on just like locking down these sites. It's going to be real tough for Fnatic to crack him, especially since, you know, we haven't really seen anything amazing from JW in this first half. It really feels like it's been up to Olafmeister and Crims to step forward and do the damage for Fnatic, with JW kind of, you know, missing his opportunities. So in the second half, man, we got to see JW really step up and start landing some shots with his sniper rifle.
No, I agree. They do need that. They need a lot more, in fact. I mean, Flusher was also somewhat invisible in that first half. Just didn't do nearly enough. So they need him in the game as well. It just seemed like Fnatic got into this game a little bit cold, like they weren't really warmed up, or they weren't really ready to play Overpass, and it took them way too long to get some traction in there. We'll find out.
Kind of like what we had with KPV in the first match, I think.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You know, fight where it felt like KPV not really landing the shots, not really executing well. Took them a bit to catch up, and then towards the end of the first half, they were able to get back into the fight on their CT side. But I mean, that is one thing. You know, it was actually quite fun to get to watch teams that we really don't get to see too often. KPV, Neophyte, you know, really just teams that we really don't get to see too often. Actually seeing them, you know, go at it on this map was really fun. So guys, be sure to tune in for those when it goes live. Well worth a watch in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially because, you know, obviously the Counter-Strike world right now, we have like a set list of names that are all the names that we recognize on like the top 15 teams. But every once in a while, someone comes out of like the lower tier teams, and so it turns out to be really good. So if you want to keep an eye on like the up and coming talent, sometimes it is worth it to watch some of those games and realize that, wait a minute, there are some really good players in here that could actually make it into a top team if they just got the chance. You gotta watch some of those games every once in a while to keep up with that, I think.
Exactly. Keep an eye on the up and coming talent.
Yeah.
You know, that's the thing, man. Next gen. But I'm still wondering. It feels like a number of situations there. All right. Well, Existence logged in, so guys, we're gonna be back in a minute. But it still feels like just a number of very close calls, man. Clutch situations. But also, I think Fnatic maybe a bit too late. I don't know if it was that case of just, you know, having to warm up a little bit. But I'm wondering if they might have underestimated Titan just a little bit and decided, you know, okay, hold on, we aren't going to do anything special. We aren't gonna go for these kind of long pushes or go for these kind of mid-push plays that we saw from Wolfmeister later on in the half. It seemed at the beginning, you know, they were going for very standard, by-the-book kind of Fnatic plays. And Titan didn't mess around. Titan were just like, oh, okay, we know exactly what you're doing. They went hard. They just punished Fnatic for that. And it wasn't until like halfway through the half where Fnatic were like, okay. Time to start changing things up. We're going to start pushing around. We're going to start throwing our weight around on the map. And that's when things started to come alive for the Swedes.
Yeah, I think aggression is really important. I mean, I think especially we saw over at the A site when they had that aggressive setup down towards the picnic area, where they have one guy by the backwards rock, and then they have one that's a little bit closer, so that once you turn this corner from a terrace point of view, you're going to be looking at this guy over here who's on the back. You might not realize this guy a lot further up, and it becomes really, really annoying. I think that setup worked really well for Fnatic a number of rounds, but the rounds where they were more passive, where they were holding sort of in restrooms and like trying to play it a little bit more safe, Titan had really good setups to deal with that. A little bit more difficult for them to pull it through.
Oh, now it's all just, you know, what can Titan show us? What is it? Is it just going to be the Kenny S show, or is... I'm looking forward to, or I'm looking towards RPK as well, because like I said, towards the end of the first half, at the beginning of the first half, RPK was the man who was really coming through big for Titan. Apart from Apex with a couple key entry frags, RPK was the one who was really locking down the sites after the bomb was planted, or just helping to clean up the sites. But RPK was doing some good work. So CT side now, you know, it feels like it should be that 1-2 combination punch, you know, Kenny Apex. Well, RPK, man, that's the man we're going to be looking towards to actually start waking up here and start picking up the frags for Titan.
Kenny Pex, man. Yeah.
Or the K Penny.
All of that.
Or that, what was it? The A Penny. That was it. But that A Penny just doesn't have the... I mean, it's just like A Penny.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have the same impact.
I'm always up for coming up with new names for combinations like that. We could definitely go there. The one we came up with for Fnatic was like Jolofmeister, which is really dumb. I'm still embarrassed to think about that, but it kind of took on anyway for some weird reason.
Like Jolofmeister, what would you say, like J Wolofmeister?
I don't know what the alternative is for like JW. The thing is, there's so many combinations on Fnatic that work out really well, so it's kind of like they don't have like one clear set. You know, there's also Crimson Olofmeister, obviously, that's like a combo. So I don't know. It's just a little bit more tricky on Fnatic. What are they looking for another Olaf boost? I'm ready for the Reddit thread. Bring it on, Reddit army or HLTV army.
Oh, it could be a run boost.
Can you run boost?
They found it. Have they found some kind of pixel or something to get on there?
Maybe they have.
Oh, how sick would that be? No, it can't possibly. They can't possibly be finding something there. What? Did Flushet just kill himself?
Yeah, he gave up on life.
They realized they were being watched. They're like, no, guys, stop. Thing
is, you actually can't make this boost without instantly breaking the rules, because you're going to be looking through textures if you do, but still a cool idea. Yeah, and I like the humor as well. You've seen that Olofmeister's AWP is called like the Olof Boost Meister or whatever, 2014. Yeah. That's really good. I like that humor.
JLo Meister? No, that doesn't work.
JLo?
I was like trying to look for these combinations. Counter-terrorists win.
Such nostalgia. When is the last time you heard Jennifer Lopez actually releasing anything?
Dude, nostalgia? I don't know if that's the right word.
Isn't it?
I guess. I don't know. I never got bit by the JLo bug. Let's ask. Like Rennie feels like he would know more about it.
This is where I can like expose myself as like a secret Jennifer Lopez fan or something. I guess there's some room for mistakes here from a casting point of view. I can tell this is dangerous territory.
Oh, so looks like we've lost.
Just leave it alone.
Again.
Oh, did we?
Well, I guess I mean it's the same thing. Like I've got it's like JLo for English, but like there's Yel, this French singer, Yel in France. Same thing, like really ultra pop stuff, you know. So it's like all the girls listen to it, and I was kind of like, yeah, I can see where this is. I can see. So there you go, Anders. You admitted to JLo, I'll admit to Yel.
All right, fair enough. I've never heard that, but I'll just accept.
Okay,
it.
go look Tectonic. Look up Tectonic. Les Garçons or something like that. That dance style. Yeah. That's where it's at, yo. That's where it's at. All the French guys in the chat right now, like they're all just face palming really, really hard, like to the point where their palm went through their face. But yeah.
Are they going for it again? Are we being treated to something here? They're building some sort of tower. They really want to do it, but they're not afraid to show Titan either, or Titan aren't afraid to show Fnatic, one way or another. Come on, guys. Make it work. I'm just fascinated by this. I'm just enjoying it.
Like, could it actually work? Because I mean, it seems like Titan have an idea. Like, it seems like Titan.
Those run boosts are so difficult to actually make work properly. Right. The other boost that I was thinking about, I showed like 1,000 of you earlier, but we've got way more viewers now, so I'll just go through it again. There is a boost apparently, or that some people have figured out. I thought I was the first one, so I was getting ready to credit myself with it. But apparently Shroud did it over at his stream as well. But if you boost up on these sandbags, and you actually can look over in there with some sort of like scout or something, maybe try and get some jump shots off, or just an M4, get a pretty good view of what's going on here. So I tested this out on my own, and it actually does work pretty well. But apparently Shroud beat me to it. Damn you, Shroud. But it's still a pretty cool idea, so people should definitely do that as well. But it's very situational. You got to make sure you're not getting rushed in through the main pipe, or even just people coming in for short and taking you out. So, still, nice idea. I kind of wish we could go through like all the other maps, because I found like some cool stuff on a number of different maps. But you know, we're stuck on Overpass for the moment.
Well. Okay. I was wondering, there was a very short update here in the admin chat, so I'm wondering if what's actually happening, but I was wondering if we couldn't just like bow out real quick and just like randomly load up a map with bots and start going for a hop around.
Not just yet. Not just yet. Oh, well. In the meantime, I mean, it's just Existence, and it just seems to be his internet that's causing a bit of a hiccup, so hopefully we can get him back online after just a few moments here. It'd be a real shame if Titan run into issues and have to try and find a stand-in or something, especially if it's your in-game leader that ends up, you know, bowing out. That would be a shame.
That might be a real problem for Titan, because Existence is pretty much like the driving mind. I mean, I wonder if that's what actually just like sets Kenny loose, you know, sets him free. And he's just like, I don't, where this my neck feels so comfortable. There's something. What's that on the ground? Oh, where did this leash come from? You know, and just all of a sudden, Kenny, the beast, just emerges onto the map and starts tearing people limb from limb.
What is that movie with Jet Li where he's like kept in a basement for a long time, and then all of a sudden he has like some sort of collar or something, and then
when the collar comes off, it's like he just goes like berserk.
Can somebody Photoshop? I can't remember. Can someone Photoshop like, you know, Existence holding a leash to Kenny and then just like letting him loose on enemy teams? I feel like that would be a good that would be a good stock Photoshop to have whenever Kenny goes completely mad. You can use that.
Kenny doesn't have those Existence. Like Kenny would like Existence has those shots where, you know, he's just like really like rage, you know, like rah, you know, I'm about to eat you alive, and Kenny always just looks so silly. So it's like it'd be really hard, you know. Kenny like he wouldn't look like this ferocious attack dog like Existence would, for example. Like Kenny's always just like, "What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm just wrecking you. It's all good, right? Yeah, man. You're like deep breaths."
Yeah. So it's true. It's true. Well, look, we do have Existence back in the mix here, so good job on everyone's part, just keeping cool for a moment here. It's Titan versus Fnatic. It's ESEA TV. I'm Anders, with me is Semler. We got the second half coming up here. Titan have a pretty absurd lead. Even if they lose the pistol, I think they're going to be just fine, but if they win it, certainly Fnatic are going to be struggling a lot. The Swedish team, though, setting up for what looks like a bit of a B push. They have just one smoke on Pronax. I'm curious now where he's going to put it down.
That's what we're all looking forward to here. Pronax, he's got the setup.
Flash, and I think that was just a random flash, though. Look at the backstab coming in from Apex.
Oh,
and that actually just completely wrecked the entire Fnatic plan. Good night. Pack it in.
I was so ready for it. Apex will go down to the burst fire there from Flusher. And now there's still a chance here. It's not a big one, because obviously that's really going to shake the lineup. But you could do it. Kenny up on the high ground inside the bomb site. RPK is there. They got Maniac as well. So it's a very, very strong setup towards this B bomb site, where the bomb is still moving down. There's the smoke to block off Kenny, and he's going to move his position. RPK spots the first guy. Maniac still in by the barrels here. Goes for the shot. Maniac, there it is. Finally, takes a long time. but does get that kill in on Pronax. And now the bomb is actually dropped out here. It's all on Kenny. 1v2, but he's covering the bomb.
Yeah, he's covering the bomb, but I think he just stepped back around the corner right as the bomb gets picked up. Olofmeister has done tremendous work so far with this Tech 9, and he's even going to get the last one onto Kenny. Fnatic somehow fight their way back. After losing 2 guys, JW and Crims, right at the start from a backstab, they somehow fight their way back into this 3v4. What is going on, Anders?
I don't know. That is really, really crazy. That did not look like it was a winnable round at all, but they managed to get it home regardless. Tech 9 on Olofmeister at the end to save it. So, Fnatic buy their way back into the game a little bit here.
Man, talk about a breath of fresh air there for Fnatic. I mean, Olofmeister in particular, man, that was just unreal what he was doing. Existence actually, like, jumped out of sniper, landed on Olofmeister's face with the boots, and that only just pissed Olofmeister off. This is really Fnatic, man. They're coming alive. Although they have taken a lot of damage here in this round. Crimson JW fairly low, so they're going to have to be very careful. Luckily for them, though, it's only scouts and a deal they have to deal with. So let's see if they can actually pull anything off here. RPK's been spotted out. They're going to go rushing onto this site. Running shots from Olofmeister with that Tech 9. Just massive pressure. And RPK, he cannot withstand it.
Ooh, nope. Apex moving very close. Gets another no-scope off. This is really absurd. 4 of them are within 1-shot range of any weapon, basically. And none of them have died. JW up there. UMP gets the double kill. And Fnatic survive with everyone alive. But look at the health here. That is actually really rare to have seen. 8-9. Fnatic now just 1 round away from equalizing.
And that's going to be real heartbreaking here for Titan. Because after that second half, if they go straight in, or rather the first half, right? If they go straight into the second half, it's got to be a different beast with Kenny just, you know, sped up. Everybody just feeling it. Now Titan are kind of milling around. Actually, they're taking a break.
They're just talking things over?
Yeah, they're all just sitting on that A site right now. It's like stack arena. It's just full on stack, just waiting as far back as possible. They're like, okay, we're not gonna wear our shoes out.
Only Maniac here is about to get caught as well. Flusher looking the wrong way, but there's gonna be the kill. So maybe that'll be a signal to Fnatic that something is going on here, because you catch a guy that far out, usually means the rest of the bomb site won't have that many players in. Apex. Good kill there. Still a lot of people coming up from long. They're going to land that kill. JW still with the UMP money here.
Sick cash, but what is going on? Kenny manages to pick up 2 kills with the Galil that he just picked up. And now it's just Flusha alone. He's on Kenny's trail, though. He's closing in.
Kenny sees it coming. He's looking the right way.
Yeah.
Flusha could be going down here. Look at Kenny moving into position. Already got the double. He gets the triple, and Titan are going to claim it back with nothing but pistols. What an absolute monster. That's 20 kills on Kenny. Olofmeister at 22, and those are the 2 top fraggers currently. But that's a very big round.
By a fair margin as well. By a fair margin. I mean, now all of Fnatic are into double digits. Titan are the ones who are having to catch up. I mean, Apex is sitting on 14, Kenny on 20. I'm not sure where Existence was actually before he got knocked out. But yeah, they need to step it up here on Titan's side. But here's their big opportunity. Wow. Kenny, bam, takes out Olofmeister to start and connector, and that's going to be a great start here for Titan. That's what I'm talking about now. Kenny, he can just be everywhere on this map. So difficult to predict with that AWP.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Titan getting a kill there as well. JW going down, and that was Apex just tabbing away with the AK to get that 1 kill in. And now Kenny picks up Crims as well. Flusher finally coming in and taking our Maniac, but it feels like it might be too late here. Flusher, though, doing great work, getting that double kill and moving a little bit further. He goes for Apex as well, and Flusher, yeah, maybe he was lacking in the first half, but the second half here, great start for him with that triple kill. Looking for just a little bit more. Pronax is going to come in and look at this. He's going to smoke off sniper spots. So clever, meaning Kenny can't see a thing. He's already out before the smoke is gone. He just realizes, I can't do anything from this position. 40 seconds still.
Yeah, such smart play from Kenny. Doesn't overextend. Knows that Flusher could be lurking in pit below. This is really sick now. Kenny spots out the man on the site, though. Obviously, Pronax is there. But Flusha is now in the perfect position right around the corner. So if somebody comes up from sniper, he's going to catch him. But he's still got ears. Knows that CT could be it. Kenny attempting the wallbang through. There's the flash, and Existence takes out Flusha. It's all on Pronax now. 1v2.
When they spotted him right there, Pronax gonna get overwhelmed at the end. Titan reclaiming the bomb site in spite of everything that flusha did that round. Absolutely huge round for him, but it wasn't enough. 11-8, and Fnatic, they really don't have money. They're gonna have to give Titan probably another round here. Maybe they could buy something just to equalize the money a little bit. Some pistols, but that would be about it.
And that's exactly what they're going to do. I mean, Tech-9s, P250s, yeah. It's just going to be the Tech-9 party. And I wonder if they're even going to stop, if this isn't just going to be a full-out, all-out YOLO rush. I mean, bomb is there. They've got the nades. They're going to take over sewer, so they're going to just go up short. Bomb rush it. Kenny gets spotted. So they know that the AWP is here. There's the follow-up smoke, but JW's going to make it past. Flash in. Maniac is blind, and JW presses forward looking for the shot. And it's going to be Olafmeister. Steps in with the Tech-9 and the perfectly timed flash to force Kenny back around that corner, but he still takes out Flusha.
There it is. Kenny with a good kill, but the bomb will have gone down. So still a big success here for Fnatic. Grenade to soften note just a little bit. Crim's doing more work with the Tech-9. It's a 3v3. And Fnatic still in this round.
Kenny, man, no fear at all. Olafmeister gets the drop on Apex, sprays him down, goes for another one, takes out Kenny. Way too close. RPK is going to step in and go for the defuse, and he should just get it here.
Yeah.
So that is just, oh, man. Olafmeister, though, man. Another big round from Olafmeister. This man cannot be stopped. Tech-9, rifle, AWP, doesn't matter. He will just do damage. Excuse me.
Well, he's 25 kills, which is just 2 more than Kenny has right now. So it really is between Kenny and Olafmeister currently. Kenny has the AWP, and he's going to be running the wrong way for the wallbang, unfortunately. But the right way to maybe try and greet JW or Olafmeister. Each of them have an AWP. Fnatic, they're 4 rounds down. They realize it's kind of now or never.
Yeah, this has to be it. I love the double AWP, though. That's really ballsy. I mean, Olafmeister's been hitting shots, and I mean, JW's pretty much your opper, so he has to be able to step up as well. So now, that's what we have to see.
Look at Existence here. He smoked himself off, and now he's just trying to use that smoke as a wall, so he only has to focus on one angle, but they are so close here. Kenny rotating back around from long, going to get that kill. Apex gets one. Finally, Pronax replies, but there's still a man down. They gotta be careful here. Flusha getting caught with a grenade out. Goes down. Olafmeister. He drops to RPK, and it's all on Pronax here. This could definitely be where Titans take the last step towards actually winning this map here, because this is such a big lead for them now.
Oh. Of course. Okay, we'll get back to that later. But Pronax actually going to spot out Apex and chase him back. Apex decides to just swap up for Kenny's AWP, so it's not going to be the end of the world here. They know where he is, and this should be RPK collecting the final frag. Titan just keeping control of the map. 13 rounds to them at this point, and they're just looking very good. No, what I was wondering about, and you know, it's just, you know, JW was his birthday a couple days ago, right? So maybe he's still kind of recovering from the birthday, you know? I mean, 20 years old, man, that's an important one.
What do you mean? Do you mean maybe he got so excited all the presents that he just, you know, he still like used all his energy on that? I don't know.
Yeah, he was in shock, you know, and he's still, you know, he's still trying to wake up from it.
Yeah, I see.
I think that's exactly it.
I still haven't forgiven him for his birthday tweet. He tweeted, "I'm 20 years old. You know, his 20th birthday.
Yeah.
I feel so old," or something. I was like, God damn. Alright, that hurts. That's really painful. Maniac and RPK both inside the B-bomb site. They've got Kenny here as well. Definitely a strong setup to deal with anything that might be coming out. Headshot on Pronax, and the repeat not going to connect. Maniac will take the kill, though, and Kenny will find one more. And in spite of being on 4 health from that grenade, he's still pretty aggressive here. Flusha, though, with the wallbang to take down Apex, and that's good news. Maniac going to get caught. Olafmeister hardly stopping to get that kill, but obviously just quickly pausing with the strafe there. Kenny and Existence left. Existence gonna get a free kill on Olaf, and that's big.
Did Olafmeister actually try to close the door behind him or something? I think he did. He's like, it's all over. Now Flusha, though, 30 seconds left. Existence still trying to figure out where exactly he's coming from. But Existence is going to be in a pretty decent spot. If Flusha comes out through in the next couple seconds, well, they're just going to miss each other. But Existence should be able to make it back onto that A site in time to stop Flusha from getting this bomb plant.
perfect position here from Existence. Really reading the game well at this point in time. Just leaving it very, very hard for Flusher to do anything. Smoke goes up, and now he's definitely going to know. Flusher trying to go for the bomb plant. Existence not even trying to spray through. He just wants to make absolutely sure he gets the kill as he walks out the smoke. And that is actually smart, because if you miss those 20 bullets, he can just take you down very easily. So Titan going to win the round and make it to 14-8.
But that's the one thing. That's also some confidence in your team. I mean, you want to play it safe, and you're just like, okay, they're probably going to force. They're going to buy any regardless next round. We'll give them an extra $800 to work with, right? Because now that means that Fnatic can afford to get full AKs. They can afford to make that investment in the superior rifle, because that $800 is practically a full set of nades. So Fnatic are going to be feeling a little bit better about that now. But Titan, man, they're just looking so good right now on their CT side. Forward position here from Existence up in restrooms, pretty much the crim spot at this point. And Apex once again pushing up long, but Fnatic are wasting no time at all. They just go barreling straight into mid.
And Existence hears all of that movement. He can even hear them coming up through the connector. He knows where everybody is. He can call out to his team. What a position here now. He's going to be walking up behind them. 20 bullets. They have no idea. They turn around. Existence gets the first kill. They do drop Apex as well. And now he goes down as well. Fnatic, they may have found their way through. RPK going to get dropped. Looking good right now for the Swedes.
So close, so very close. Maniac gonna get roasted. Flusher decides to put him out of his misery, and Kenny is now the last man alive, just getting shot through the smoke. They can't even see him, but he can see them. Takes out JW, and Flusher's just not quite able to tag him with the headshot. He gets it through the smoke in the end. So there we have it. Fnatic just staying, basically balancing on the razor edge there, just rushing, knowing that they only have a split second to play with. They're just keeping ahead of Titan, and they actually get onto that site so fast that RPK gets caught out. Like Titan, even knowing the information that Existence gave them, weren't able to get into a solid enough position before Fnatic were on that site, knocking everything over.
Wow, that was a position that should have yielded so much more for them, but it just kind of didn't. So, man, that's going to be upsetting. I think Existence is going to be a little bit sad. You could see the rotation was called in really early from Titan, but it still wasn't early enough. This time, Fnatic still putting on a lot of aggression, and this time it's over by the picnic area. Apex here, peeks out. Oh, he gets the one kill, gets a second one with just the FAMAS. Goes for the AK to pick it up, and Pronax will finally take him down. Existence this time going to win that battle, and now it's all on Pronax here. And this could be the end. I mean, Fnatic, they have no money if they lose this round.
Yeah, they're in the hole. They are deep. Pronax, the last man alive, but he knows that his odds are pretty slim here. But that's got to be given to Apex, basically. I mean, yes, Existence wins the duel versus Olofmeister mid, and that's a big kill. But the fact that Apex manages to spray down both members of Fnatic who are pushing up long, that is such an important kill for him. Even if he gets 1-for-1, that's not too bad. I mean, it's like 1-for-1 trade, and you still get information, and maybe Existence kills Olofmeister, and Titan's still looking pretty good. But the fact that he just trades 1-for-2, like, that's really solid. Takes out 2 guys. That was just a big performance there by Apex to help secure that round for Titan.
Absolutely was. It's Tech9s and 1 AK currently for the Fnatic team. They gotta make this work, but they really don't have a lot of equipment, and at least they're being aggressive once again. I think this is kind of cool. Just trying to see if they can make their way through. Smoke goes up. Existence almost getting caught there. Very, very close. He goes down. Running shot from JW and that Tech9. And you can tell Titan are scrambling to get into positions here. JW gonna pick up one more kill. Finally, Apex replying on Flusher. Maniac playing it safe here, not letting himself go so easily. And Kenny's going to land a shot. The bomb is down, though, and ticking away.
Looking oh so good. Apex, Kenny, just everybody picking up frags. Last man alive is Olofmeister. He's been doing magnificent work with this Tech9 throughout this entire map. But 1v3, walking onto a site. Let's see if he can actually get it done. Takes out the first man, Apex, but will not be able to take out Maniac. And that is going to end it. Titan will take the win over Fnatic. Man, tonight has been just a wild night of games. I mean,